I was renting gear too. Like sometimes if I had to do like a private event where I had to
Mhm.
bring everything, I would just rent um, a set of
Yeah.
speakers, a sub, and it'd be like again 50, $75 for the weekend.
Yeah.
And when I had to do really big events where I had to,
Mhm.
sometimes someone would hire me to do AV, right? So I
Yeah,
would
the big boy
subcontract
stuff.
everything out, right? So I used to,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
had this one company. I was like, this, they know me. We've done a lot of business together, and I said, this is what I need. So it was so cool because they brought everything. They delivered it, set it up,
Yeah.
broke it
Oh,
down,
yeah.
and I was just like, dude, I'm just sitting back, like making money, walking in the door, like no, my hands aren't getting dirty, nothing like that.
Yeah.
And I don't have to wait around,
Do
to put things, bust everything down. I was like,
mhm.
of course I'm gonna pay. Like, I mean, if someone's paying me $2,000 to do something,
Yeah.
and I have to pay a company 700 to 1,000 to do I'm doing it.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm
Once you
doing it.
know this like a cheat code,
Uh-huh.
because when you start DJing, everybody's like, "Oh, I gotta buy this, I gotta buy that. All this
No,
stuff's so expensive." And once you find out about the rental, it's like, "Oh, okay.
no, yeah,
You know, party, I get to rent some speakers for like 20 bucks.
yeah.
What am I doing? Like, why would I ever buy?"
It's
It
crazy,
just
man.
doesn't
I
make any sense.
my
It makes no
last
sense.
my last big event. It was the what was it? The Congressional Black Caucus weekend. It was like years
Mhm.
ago, and at that time, like Quincy Jones was speaking. So
Mhm.
I had to set up the whole event. We had a band, speakers, you know,
Yeah.
um, things of that nature. So I was doing, I was setting up in this museum, which the acoustics, they sucked because the ceilings were
Oh my
so
god.
high. You had all
Brutal.
these windows. So I brought in like I subcontracted a company to come out and like set everything up for me. They had set up at this
Mhm.
specific museum before, and they set it up. Excuse me. They had set up the speakers. I gave them like an itinerary. They even ran it
Mhm.
for me. There was just like, okay, like Quincy's coming on. He's going to spend 15 minutes, and after that, the band plays. Yada yada yada.
Mhm.
And so I went up there, like played some background music. Man, listen, I was like, this. I gave this. I'm like, again, if I have to spend fifty
Mhm.
percent of what I make to give to subcontract it out,
I'll
I'm
do it.
okay with that.
I would too. To see the thing is though, when you start DJing, you're like, "Oh man, I need to keep all of the money." And I
Yeah.
realized very quickly, like, "Oh no, it's just easier. Less stress in your life is worth it." The
Yes.
amount of money you spend versus the stress that you accrue from, I got to move this stuff over here.
Yeah.
Oh, these things don't work. I got to deal with
Mhm.
these lights. I got to deal with all this stuff. I did this event for this company is called Steam Whistle. It's a brewery in Toronto, and they have this. Their brewery is in the heart of downtown, and I had to do this event there for this. It's a company that does staffing, and they're like, "Oh, we want to do it here because it's cool. We got the brewery because the bar is gonna be there. You have like the beer cans coming down through the ceiling. Like it's awesome how it looks. Sound is trash. It is so trash there. So I had to go. I had to set up the speakers and the lighting and all this other stuff. And so basically, the fact that I could gather some people to have this do this for me. I had a person to
Right.
do the mic thing for me. I had a person do the lights for me, and
Yeah.
like it cut into my fee, but I was just like, I don't. These are things I don't have to worry about.
Right.
I don't have to tear this stuff down. All I gotta do is tear down my CDJs and put my laptop in my bag. Why wouldn't I do it this way?